The state of YouTube has gone scarier and scarier, and I have to wear my adaptive nuclear glasses to make sure that I can see through the fallout. I'm wearing this so that I can make sure that I survive through this mess. The particles coming in and out of this is certainly a highlight of how much this is affecting this channel and the environment. Thanks for the glasses, by the way, Chris. Anyway, content creators on YouTube are starting to either quit it or just not making as much as content at all. That, or they're considering possible options in which they can survive for their living. People are indeed building more and more business opportunities with YouTube, but unfortunately, one of the risks of having business on YouTube is that you're going to depend entirely on the platform. It's by no means any different to, well, any business out there.
学費も生活費も自分で稼ぐしかなかった。お金のためには仕事の襟好みなんてしていられなかった。コスプレして宝石を売る仕事だったわ。歩合制だったから頑張って働いて、私はナンバーワンにまで上り詰めた。でもバイト料なんてまともにもらえたことはなかった。結局経営者はお金を持ってとんずら。
And believe it or not, that sort of thing happens a lot more common than you might think. And YouTube isn't the only victim of that sort of thing happening. Business fall, eventually creating more and more unemployment, unjustifiably or not. And unfortunately, this is YouTube's apocalypse. Advertisers pulling off of YouTube is like a nuclear bomb to all of us. We all got hit, and the remaining survivors are still trying to survive the world of YouTube wasteland in a post-apocalyptic nuclear fallout of some sort where money and resources are scarce, and only those who work hard enough are able to not only win, but survive. It's not as easy as it was before to get resources. You're gonna need to work out, work hard, and do some job, either adapting to the system or break the system in some ways, or not join the system. And I wish I was exaggerating when I say it's a nuclear fallout. It is. The nuclear was the advertisers pulling out, and the fallout, people are experiencing it left and right.
The advertisers are escaping us. We'll never earn a dime again.
You know, I have the optimistic thought that this is gonna get better. Well, I was wrong. It's getting worse and worse and worse. In fact, content creators are becoming unable to handle the peer pressure of YouTube. That is in no way going to erase my enthusiasm and hope. I still think that YouTube is a great platform to share my videos, and my Indonesian internet service provider decided to block VidMe for some reason. YouTube is not just going to be as fun or as great as it used to be. Once YouTube has grown into a wonderful opportunity for multiple content creators to make content and get money, whether it be lazy content or terrible content or genuinely amazing content that would make you leave your computers in awe of what you just saw, even if it's nothing but dumb YouTube videos on the internet. It has turned into a business opportunity, and a very huge money-making business opportunity at that. People have different perspectives on what and how they see YouTube and their channels. Some people who don't make content on YouTube and just comment things see YouTube as entertainment or maybe source of interesting insights and information. Some people see YouTube as a way to earn their money and earn their living. Some people see YouTube as a part-time job of some sort. Me? I see YouTube as a way to relieve my stress, both in creating the content and consuming it. It's a really fun thing to do. It's a really fun activity to be had, and I love every second of it. I always see YouTube as my hobby, the same way I see gaming as my hobby. If I put it as my work, it would only just kill the fun. It's almost like the dilemma that Rin from Katawa Shoujo suffered, and that's why she's the most relatable out of all the girls in my opinion. Since I love doing this hobby constantly with fresh new ideas and new materials to tackle on, and sometimes maybe old ideas and old materials to tackle on, I'm gonna do it regardless of whether or not the nuclear fallout from the adpocalypse is starting to affect me. As you can see, and it does. It does affect me. I can't show you the exact numbers because apparently that would be breaking terms of service, as some users informed me, so let me make it this way. If last month I made 100% of the revenue and 100% of the views, this month I made about 25% of it with about 40% of the views. I'm not exactly complaining because, again, YouTube isn't my job. And even if it is my job, I'm gonna try to maneuver my ways around it, either by promoting my Patreon or save up money, or maybe even do other things that can earn my money. Turns out that my English skills are extremely valuable here in my country, and I would be very happy to offer it even if it pays a lot less than YouTube.
Kalau nggak salah di situ ada Allied Force go away. Jadi apa namanya? How do you call it? Basically, they had this history of against the Allied forces just coming into Indonesia by the time World War II happened. and there's like a text of saying Allied forces go away.
Attempting to make YouTube to be my full-time job is going to be my own personal downfall. It is in a lot of ways a business risk that can either lead me to heaven or lead me to hell. I learned that the hard way the moment everybody started to make it one, seeing YouTube and their livelihood crumble before their eyes, and it destroyed them in a lot of ways. It's horrific. It's painful. I do feel sympathy to those that make money on YouTube, earn living off of YouTube, and see their life before their eyes crumble. I can't take the position of, oh, you're just living off of YouTube, this is your fault for taking that risk. But I honestly don't feel that way. I have never been in a position where I take a business risk, like making YouTube full-time. I can be cynical and jaded and uncaring sometimes and unsympathetic, but I try to make sure that everybody rises up to the top, even if it is for my own personal downfall. YouTube is my hobby. I love doing it. And if you're on the top of me doing works that earn lots and lots more money, lots and lots more subscribers, lots and lots of people loving you more than I, that's fine. I'm not going to steal your position or anything like that. I'm going to work my way to get to your level. I love myself some YouTube competition. Don't ask me for gaming competition though, I suck and I'll probably cheat my way out. Anyway, the point of this video is just a simple thank you. Thank you for all my subscribers, both old and new. Thank you for the new people that I've talked to, that I've met for like the past couple of months. It's been crazy fun. As I grow up on this platform, I have tons and tons of senpais that I admire who began to notice me. And yes, senpais, people who are definitely older, more experienced, more knowledgeable than me. It can be both my subscribers and people that I subscribe to, or maybe both at the same time. I love you guys all. You guys who make nice comments on my videos, hate comments on my videos, criticisms, mockery, little annoying nitpicks. You guys who make great content, both who are smaller than me and bigger than me. You guys who have great awesome personalities and fun to hang around with, even if it's for just an hour or two. I would love to do more with you guys. I would love to be with you guys. I would love to share my hobby and passion with all of you guys here. And of course, huge thanks to all of my Patreons who supported me for just $1, and an eternal gratitude for those that donated to be more than that. If my channel is an anime, I would put your name in the credits, even if you didn't do the things that I put you in. I did write that I'm going to have better production quality in my Patreon. Good God, that was old. I should probably update my goals. I do have in some ways fulfilled that promise. The videos are now better with better audio, better editing, better structured, and I just happen to get less and less dumber and more informed on things, which is always a good thing. I am absolutely happy for all of your support. If you guys want to extend your support further, as always, the Patreon is in the description. And as always, I welcome our new patrons, Tyler and Unsolicited Opinions. You guys are fantastic. The Adpocalypse is for YouTubers a nuclear bomb that creates a fallout and a post-apocalyptic wasteland in which people are gonna try as hard as possible to survive. Some have fallen, some have risen, some kept their calm and move on. I am not as affected as much as others in the apocalypse. I wish all the best to those that are hugely affected. But ladies and gentlemen, let's just all take for a moment, just a brief one, to thank all of our subscribers for watching our videos. Thank all the people who watch our videos and either only watch for like 30 seconds or didn't even subscribe after watching it or didn't even like the video. Thank all of those people who take their precious time of their life, even for just 30 seconds, for you. That's when they realize that you're interesting and are worth their time. Do you have any idea how people's attention and time are worth? And do you have any idea how hard it is to make sure that their attention to you is worth it? I don't. Which is why I'm always gonna try my best. Survive with the best that I could, regardless of all that's happening around. So once again, thank you so much for the subs, the views, or even just a 30-second glance and skimming my videos, leaving it in the background as you play your favorite video games. I will try to make sure that I am worth your time. I will try to make sure that I am worth your attention. Those two things are hard to gain. You guys are the best, as always, and I love you all. We're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled program in the next video. No outro this time because apparently someone more famous used it more frequently than I am. Alright then.